always running after me. Your love is so good, can't stop it. Always there to set me free. Your love is so good, can't stop it. Always running after me. Your love is so good, can't stop it. Always there to set me free.
Aloha. Hola. Buongiorno. And hello. Welcome to a wonderful Saturday, now almost noon, and will be afternoon presentation on the SAGU Sports Network. We are so glad that you guys have tuned in, and I would imagine if our analytics are par for the course today, that most of our audience will be coming out of Montana, or you will have some type of special loved one or fan of someone from the Montana Western, or University of Montana Western is how you correctly say that. So we want to welcome you to the SAGU Sports Network and thank you for tuning in. And wow, we are excited. This is round one, numero uno of the national tournament. It starts here today. And if you don't know how the national tournament for the NAIA works, round one is always a play-in to the national tournament collective scene that will happen in Sioux City, Iowa. And that is where all these teams, when they start their year, they want to end up in Sioux City. That's the goal. Obviously, I think the ultimate goal is to win in Sioux City. But one of the big things, as you motivate your team from a coach's perspective is let's go to Sioux City. So that is what this match is all about, and up for grabs, the final round in Sioux City. And it is the SAGU Lady Lions making their second national, or maybe their third national appearance in the NAIA tournament, round one. Last year, they did go on to Sioux City for the first time in their history. Now, on the other side of the net will be Montana Western. And this is the first time my history shows a couple things. So we're going to go with kind of a recency bias here, but we do not have record of them recently going. So I want to say not their first time in the national tournament, but maybe the first time to get to Sioux City. And if you're from Montana Western and you have a little better grip on the program history way back, let us know. Type in the chat window if you're on Facebook, the comment section, and let us know a little bit about from what we could find. And after talking with Coach Katie Lovett, head coach for the Bulldogs. Well, she is in her fifth year and very excited to make her first appearance. So it didn't seem as though we have this long history of NAIA tournament. Number one team in the Frontier Conference was Montana Tech, and Montana Western beat Montana Tech to go on to the finals, I believe it was, in the Frontier Conference tournament, won that, and that is how they get here. And, of course, SAGU, the Lady Lions, won their conference season, and because there's more than 10 teams in the conference, the season winner is the automatic bid, as well as the tournament winner, which was Texas Wesleyan, and they are representing the Sooner Athletic Conference. They will be playing today just 24 miles down the road in Fort Worth. So a real exciting day for Sooner Athletic Conference play. But as far as we're concerned, it's a very exciting day
Volleyball National Championship
here
opening round
in the Schaefer Center
Bulldogs of Montana Western and the Lady
for
Lions
the Lady
SAGU.
Lions and the Bulldogs of Montana Western. All right, we're going to throw you down courtside right now to
SAGU
the pregame
and the NAIA ask
festivities.
that you join us in promoting character and sportsmanship in collegiate athletics. We join the NAIA in its commitment to the Champions of Character program's 5 core values of integrity: respect, responsibility, sportsmanship, and servant leadership. Through this program, the NAIA encourages its athletes, coaches, and fans to be positive role models. We ask that you help us by respecting the efforts of both teams and officials in today's match. We would like to take this time to honor each team's Champion of Character nominee. Athletes are nominated by their coach for their exemplary character and sportsmanship on the court, on campus, and in the community. These athletes exemplify the core values of integrity, respect, responsibility, sportsmanship, and servant leadership. Montana Western's Champion of Character nominee is Kaylee Kopp. And SAGU's Champion of Character nominee is Emma Tompkins. The traditional gift exchange between the teams will now take place at center court as each team exchanges a token from their institution. Reserves first. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your caps to honor God and America with prayer followed by the playing of the national anthem. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for allowing both teams to be here and participate, Lord God. And I pray that as they play, Lord, they will glorify and honor you with the way that they play the game on the court, Lord. And I pray for you to keep both teams safe. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. It's time to meet today's reserves. First, for the visiting Bulldogs. Number 1, Sophie Warden. Number 2, Riley Nicodemus. Number 3, Kelsey Goddard. Number 4, Madison Frazier. Number 6, Caitlin Van Well. Number 9, Morgan Harrison. Number 10, Maxine Hoagland. Number 13, Jaden Perez. Number 14, Kara Pospisil. Number 16, Olivia Rossborough. Number 17, Josie Thomas. And number 18, Taylor Peterson. And now the reserves for the Lady Lions. Number 1, Lindy Bowling. Number 4, Val Salas. Number 5, Lily Hanna. Number 6, Abby Wells. Number 7, Mackenzie Smith. Number 8, Molly Eckerd. Number 9, Ashlyn Hill. Number 10, Tessa Glick. Number 13, Cassidy Hargesimer. Number 18, Alexandra Bonet. Number 21, Samantha Rico. Number 23, Taylor Cavazos. And now the starters for the Bulldogs of Montana Western. Number 7, Kaylee Kopp. Number 8, Danielle Martin. Number 11, Jazzy Smith. Number 12, Peyton Vogel. Number 19, Jordan Olson. Number 22, Kaylee Fritz. The Bulldogs are coached by Katie Lovett and assisted by Madison Rickmeyer. And now for the starting lineup of the home team, your SAGU Lady Lions. Number 3, Riley Burcham. Number 11, Emma Tompkins. Number 14, Esther Holtzclaw. Number 19, Bailey Alexander. Number 22, Madison Pettin. And number 24, Karina Tipton. The Lady Lions are coached by Hank Moore and are assisted by Nick Moore and Callie Umfenauer.
And there you have it. The pregame festivities are over. The starting lineups have been announced, and a special rendition of that today, the honoring of what they would call the reserves. Now, there will be reserves that were called that will get as much time on the floor than maybe the starters. So it's just kind of how this game works. And I really like that. That was a nice touch for this round 1 national tournament start off. And both of these teams have a level of excitement. You can just see Montana Western did not come all the way down to Waxahachie, Texas, which, if you're unfamiliar with Texas, is South Dallas. We are in the Metroplex of Dallas-Fort Worth. And that's a 1,500-mile trip. I am certain they took a flight to get here, and I was told they arrived on Thursday so they could get adjusted. They had some practice time yesterday. I was able to meet with the coach and watch the team a little bit to get my mind wrapped around who's who. So hopefully I don't mess it up too bad, but I can tell you they are excited. And the Lady Lions, of course, to play another round 1 in the Schaefer Center. They're 1-0 in national tournament on their home floor. So there has been one previous meeting between these two teams that happened last year in preseason. It wasn't preseason. It was in one of the first games in the season at a tournament up in Idaho, and SAGU won in 4 sets. And Coach Lovett says, while there's a lot of the same players, this is a more mature and experienced team, and obviously that shows because they beat one of the top teams in the nation in Montana Tech to get here. And as you can see, the play has begun. Tompkins. Bonet keeps it alive. Oh, that was a great swing from the middle. Peyton Vogel. And it is knotted up at once. Bonet gets that receive. Now SAGU just gonna have to get it over. Free ball, now get into system. Going to the right side for the Bulldogs. It was well defended by the Lady Lions. Again, Bulldogs hit one over. Bonet tries to go cross court. And that is a good bit wide out. Bulldogs are up 2-1. They're going to call that a carry, a lift. And it looked like it. A little much. I don't know. Seeing that on replay, that was close. Great serve. That's an ace, first ace of the game from Jazzy Smith. The leading hitter, by the way, for Montana Western in kills is Jazzy Smith. She comes in with 282 kills on the year. Diving libero Tessa Glick gets to that, and they're going to say that touched the antenna. The back line judge on the Bulldogs side pointed to the antenna, or maybe it went on the outside. Jazzy Smith on a 5-0 run, or I'm sorry, now it's she went on a 4-0 run in serving before the Lady Lions break serve. And that was Emma Tompkins going to the back row there. 3-point lead, Bulldogs ahead. Bowling scrambles, gets it up. Now Burcham just had to kind of push it over. That goes in the net. I don't think that is going to be ruled a block. So we'll see. Yeah, that's directly in the net. Just a hitting error. Nice tap back, but quickly put back by the Lady Lions. That's a block from Alexandra Bonet. That's going to go down as a solo block for Bonet. She quickly gets there. Wow, barely on the line. They're going to say that's out. SAGU point. Now it's all knotted up. At fives, Molly Eckerd doing a great job with her own 4-point run, matching Jazzy Smith. Oh, Eckerd couldn't handle that one. And the Bulldogs finally break the 4-point serve streak from the Lady Lions. They go up 1. And that is going to be another Bulldog point. Yeah, that's just an errant hit by Bonet. Got to get it over, goes to the back. Easy setup to get in system. And the lefty delivers. We heard some good things about Jordan Olson coming into this game, and she is proving to be one of the go-to hitters for the Bulldogs. And that's going to go out of bounds. That was a 3-point run. Danny Martin now in for the Bulldogs. Going back to Olsen. And that was a mistake from Karina Tipton. Taylor Peterson. Oh, that was well hit. I believe it was Kaylee Kopp. Yep. Great hit by Kaylee Kopp. There you go, timeout from Coach Moore. And there will be 2 timeouts for each team in each set. That's the first timeout of the game, and it is assessed to the Lady Lions. And they want to talk about it. Montana Western showing some high energy, moving the ball around really well. And neither team just lighting it up and hitting percentage. But I think that's to be expected. These teams, when you look at them on paper, are so identical in the statistical categories across the board. All the way across. They look very similar when they match up front line to back row. It's almost kind of like a mirror. If I were to give any edge to either one of these teams, it's the most slightest edge in defense to the Lady Lions. But both of these teams know exactly what they're doing. And the serve-receive game over the last 4 games have been in question for the Lady Lions. They were conference leaders in the serve-receive game, and lately it's been exposed that there's some weakness there. Oh, barely. Well, they're going to say it was tipped. And Lady Lions say no one touched it. Of course, referees probably, they just have to go with what they see. And finally, a serve break for the Lady Lions. Get a new rotation in. Danielle Martin, Hargesimer gets it up. Lily Hanna punches it over. Hargesimer gets her hands on it. Should have let it go. It was headed out of bounds. And another one drilled right at Cassidy Hargesimer, and she could not handle it. So Montana Western looking like a well-oiled machine. Up 7 in set 1. And Karina Tipton just barely taps it as she goes really high to get that one. Gets it over the blocking tandem of the Bulldogs. This brings Tessa Glick back to serve for the Lady Lions. Oh, that's a nice hit. Danny Martin over the middle. And she is number 3 on the kills list for this Bulldog team. She comes in with 228 kills on the year. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know what the referee, R2 called that, maybe in the net. She made a number of 10, but I don't see a 10 on the floor, so I'm not 100% sure who that was on. Great hit. Jazzy Smith. Showing why she is the hits leader, kills leader on this team. Very accurate. Back to serve for the Bulldogs is Kaylee Fritz. They're going to say that was tipped. Fritz comes in with a astonishing 6'15" assist. That's great when you're running a 6'2". Great hit. Good setup from setter to hitter for the Bulldogs there. Not a great set from Burcham to Tompkins. Not sure if that's a block or in the net. It was very close. Tompkins was there. Should probably get a little credit for that. Molly Eckert back to serve. And the great tooling of the block from Jordan Olson. Number 12, Peyton Vogel back to serve for the Bulldogs. Mishandled receive again. SAGU showing a lack of focus, which has been uncommon for the Lady Lions through this year. Tapped over by Bonet. Olsen tools the inside blocker there. Gets slightly deflected. Hits the floor. And that's going to be SAGU's second timeout. And this is pure domination from the Bulldogs. We see a lot of people chiming in today on the chat. And if you don't know, if you're watching on YouTube, in that little chat window. Log in and talk to us. Let us know where you're watching from, state, city. Maybe you're in the car on a drive. Let us know where you are. Both teams come out of their timeout huddle. And all the momentum on the side of Montana Western. Peyton Bogle still serving. And that is just tremendous athleticism from Danny Martin. Standing in there taking a big-time shot from the slightly bigger Karina Tipton. Oh, that landed in. Danny Martin on fire with her third kill of the game. Burcham going outside to Emma Tompkins. Tompkins hitting pretty well when she can get a good clean set to her. Now Bonet, Hannah, and Tipton are in. Oh, Danny Martin, kill number 4. Here we go. Taylor Peterson back to serve for the Bulldogs. Lily Hannah just has to tap that one over. Hargesimer gets it over to Bonet, and that was blocked. Danny Martin having an all-world type of game in set number 1 in round 1 of this national tournament playoff for the NAIA. Peterson back. Barely out. Barely out. It is 24-13. Bulldogs in the lead. Maddie Petty going cross court. And that one's out. Pettin gets it in. Bad receive there, missed pass. Going to the front, but it got tangled up in the net. It goes to the back. Great defense from Jazzy Smith. And that is going to lead to another hitting error by the Lady Lions and end it. Set 1 is in the books. Montana Western 25. SAGU Lady Lions 15. That's a 10-point win. Total domination. All match. Not even close. I had mentioned it a little bit in pregame, but there is an intention you could see. You could see it in their practice yesterday from the Bulldogs that they did not travel 1,500 miles to come take a loss. And I expect them to play lights out. The Lady Lions just going to have to dig in, get focused, and remember the great season and what got them there This is not so far the play that we've been used to seeing them all year. All right, we're going to throw it to a quick word from our sponsor, but we'll be back here in just about 70 seconds. You are watching the SAGU Sports Network.
When you trust someone with your money, you're part of something greater than yourself. You're investing in a principle that it takes individuals to create a community, that we are stronger when we support each other, that at some point, everyone will need a helping hand, that a meaningful purpose can be found in a calling. At AGCU, we're banking with a purpose, so you can live for yours.
Your power is unstoppable. And with us cheering you on, there's no limit to where it can take you. Baylor Scott and White Health, the power to live better.
And we're back live in the Schaefer Center. In this great matchup between the SAGU Lady Lions and Montana Western Bulldogs. And there's just a lot of energy in the air because of what is at stake. Winning this means a trip to Sioux City, Iowa, and a chance to be with 24 of the best teams in America. Show your stuff. Showcase who you are. And both of these teams really want to get there. But in that first set, man, the Bulldogs, if you're just joining us, really put it on the Lady Lions. 25-15. Now the sides have been switched, and Lady Lions will now get serve first. It'll be Riley Burcham with ball in hand. Oh, mishandled on the first receive of the set 2 from Jazzy Smith. Smith gets it, not a great pass, but does get it up just enough to get in system and let Olsen do what she does best. And there you go, Emma Tompkins. Gets that one to go. That will give the Lady Lions a 1-point lead. Lindy Bowling, long serve. Lindy Bowling, best server on the team. And that is a rare serving error by Lindy Bowling. That is number 17 on the year with 56 aces. That is really nice play by Burcham, the veteran setter. We've seen that play many, many times here in the Schaefer Center. Eckert gets it to the back row, libero. Oh, beautiful punch. So softly executed there by Danny Martin. Almost a pancake dig. This puts Taylor Peterson back to serve for the Bulldogs. Back right corner from Emma Tompkins. Oh, that's a really, really nice tooling of the block from Kaylee Kopp. Kaylee Kopp is today's recipient, along with Emma Tompkins, Champions of Character Award. Congratulations to Kaylee Kopp and Emma Tompkins. Bulldogs get it in. Hargesimer goes over. It gets blocked at the net. Tap over from Tipton. Gets put back by Tipton. And all the hits bouncing the right way. Lions not executing in their net defense. And that is a big-time hit from Alexandra Bonet. Set number one was kind of a set of runs. One team would get a 4-point run, next team 4-point run. And then finally, oh, Danny Martin with an off-speed pitch there. Goes right to the middle. I think it kind of faked out the blocking tandem there in the center for the Lady Lions. If she gets that to go. But no runs of yet in set number two. Big hit from Bailey Alexander. Back to Alexander. Pettin keeps that one alive. Great defense by the Bulldogs. And that goes out of bounds. Knotted up at sixes. Lady Lions will be serving. That's over the net. You got to give the ball is, the ball still on SAGU's side, and you got to give the player, which the ball's side is, a chance to hit it first. Oh, nice. Tooling of the block from Jazzy Smith. Bulldog serve. That's going to be a service error. And I think that might be the first, at most, second service error of the match for the Bulldogs. They've been very good from service. Slide play gets blocked. Yeah, it was a little far out. And you can see the frustration by Peyton Bogle. I think she felt like she was going to run into the pole. Oh, cut shot from Jazzy Smith. That's high level right there. That is high level hitting. Oh, yeah, look at the curve. Ah. She is putting on a clinic today. Great hit again by Jordan Olson. She is really holding it down on the right side today. And true right side hitter because she's left-handed. Pettin with the receive, puts it up, going to Bailey Alexander. She explodes on the ball. The block was there, just very well hit by Alexander to make it go up high and out of reach. Blocked. Oh no. They're going to say, let's see this. That slow. That went down. I'm not sure what the call was there. But it is now 11-10. Great net defense, much better than in game 1 for the Lady Lions. Showing more focused to this point. Oh, great serve by Molly Eckerd. But really good defense to get that back into play from the Bulldogs. Scrappy play from the libero. They're going to say that was out, but it was tipped. R2 saw that it was tipped by libero. Number 3 in the red jersey for the Bulldogs. That'll bring up Peterson back to serve. Burcham to Bonet. Oh, nice. That landed inbounds. Great block. And when you see Kaylee Kopp up in the air, you know some good things are going to happen. It's a little scary because she hits the ball incredibly hard. Tried to go on the inside, and it just gave enough room for the ball to come down. Bad receive by Jazzy Smith, and this will now give SAGU a 1-point lead. Cassidy Hargesimer back to serve. And in the net, service errors galore. Serve-receive game definitely working a little better for the Bulldogs than the Lady Lions today, so far. Bowling to Tipton to Wells. Just has to get it over. Good diving dig. Bowling. Oh, that's a joust between the two biggest players on the court. Danny Martin and Karina Tipton. Martin standing at 6'2", Tipton at 6'3". Martin having better position to get the strength on that particular joust. Oh, that is a big time hit from the right side. That's Jaden Perez. Cleaning up what side the extra balls need to be on. Hargesimer gets to it. Now it's just A free ball over from Bonet. Danny Martin executing with precision. And Hank Moore calling his first timeout of the set 2. Used both in set 1. And the Bulldogs yet to use a timeout. They have not been under that kind of pressure from the Lady Lions to even consider using a timeout. So kind of one of those little tells that you can, if you're watching the game closely and analyzing how the momentum works and who's really performing well. And it's been all Montana Western today, having a lot of control. However, in set 2, Lady Lions have played much better than in set 1. A lot more focus. But the Bulldogs, wow. Tremendous execution of the game plan from Coach Lovett. It is 16-13, Bulldogs ahead. Montana Western serves. That gets it over. And not much, we don't see that. Now, obviously, a lot of you that are watching have not viewed many SAGU games, if any, but Abby Wells, number 6, is a right side hitter. And to see her clean up a little bit in the middle is different. Oh, that's too long from Maddie Pettin. Another service error. Lions have been on a absolute service error tear over the last 3 or 4 games. Alexander tries to go down the left line, and it is just a little bit out. You'll be able to see it from this angle. It's a good thought. Little dump over the middle. And that is the second time Karina Tipton has hit the ball high in the air and caused it to deflect directly on the ground. And that is a big time hit from Bailey Alexander. This will bring Tessa Glick back to the service line. Right over the middle, as clean as you can get it. Fantastic play from Peyton Bogle. Everyone that is playing for the Bulldogs making high impact plays. They're going to say that's out. Lily Hanna trying to go back left corner from the middle. It was close, just a little too much. Bailey Alexander getting a big time hit. Riley Burcham back to serve for the Lady Lions. Oh, that is really good from Jazzy Smith. Right over the middle. Big, big hit. Oh, that is beautiful execution. And the defense, especially at the net for Montana Western, has just been excellent. Oh, great reaction time. Alexander got to go to Emma Tompkins. The extended plays are going to the Bulldogs almost 100% of the time. Scrappy play from the Bulldogs. Hannah gets, oh, they're going to say that was good. Nope, they whistle it off. It was hard to tell. Very, very hard to tell there. Kelsey Goddard dove for it. Looked like from my angle she got under it, but I'm a little far away. This one slipped away right in the middle from the Lady Lions. They were playing so good. Oh, slipped through the hands of Fritz. Bowling sets it over to Tompkins. Reset now going to Bonet. Great reaction. And Jazzy Smith just reacted. Didn't want to leave it to chance. I don't think it would have been close. I think it would have just gone out by a mile, but well hit ball from Lily Hannah coming at that speed. Smith just had a reflex to get it, and it was kind of amazing that she got to it. And that is set number 2 for the Bulldogs. They go up 2-0. And they're just playing better, outplaying the Lady Lions by quite a bit. The execution has been amazing. And the Lady Lions not taking care of serve and receive, which has been a little tough. You know, sometimes that gets in your head and then you worry about it even more, and then the bad things just keep happening and you double down on the negative, and it takes a little bit to get out of that funk. So hopefully Coach Moore can help reset the mentality there in the huddle to get the Lady Lions a little more loose. As of right now, everything, all momentum, everything going right for Montana Western. And they are playing their best volleyball of the year right now. I got to talk a little bit with head coach Katie Lovett, and what a fantastic coach. She is a bright and shining star. I've heard, just on a personal note, one of the friendliest and most composed, well-mannered, one of the finest coaches that I've been able to shake the hands and have conversations with a lot of coaches across the NAIA. And you have a gem up there in Dillon, Montana, in Katie Lovett. Wow. And you can see she is doing some really great things with this program. Just her 5th year, really her first team that she can say, this is all my team. And I recruited these young ladies, and this is the team that I recruited. And no surprise that they would be starting to peak as a team. And so good to see great people out there having great success. And I was just so impressed with Coach Lovett. And she's I would call her a home girl. I'm originally from North Carolina, and so is she. And so I know some of the woods she used to run around in there in the Concord or Cabarrus County area. And those are a fine group of people out there. I am biased, I admit it. But no surprise that she has got this team playing their best volleyball at the end of the year. And this is kind of neat to see, because you got a 24-year veteran in Coach Moore, who has put together an incredible winning record. He's well over 500 wins in his career. That is a mountain that many will not cross in their career. So he's used to winning, and if anybody can get their team in a place where they could come back and get this match under control, it is Coach Moore. So you see in the older and the younger. And that was a service error, first service of set number 3. And Lady Lions are going to need some things to go their way just to kind of clear out the negative headspace, because it's been all Montana Western up until now. Nice block, Lily Hanna, nursing a really bad ankle injury that happened on Monday. That's a game time decision. I actually was told she may not play. So kind of surprised to see her out there. Bailey Alexander goes inside the block. Oh, that's nice. But they're going to say SAGU. It was not tipped. Oh, yeah, the cut shot there to get around just totally missed the block. Tessa Glick taking a breath and served it directly in the net. And that has been one of the big themes for the Lady Lions over the last few games, is the serve-receive game. It's not been on point. Soft hit by Bailey Alexander. Well defended. Oh, that is nice. Really, really nice from Kaylee Kopp. Good fundamental swing. Not too soft, not too hard, but perfectly executed. Cassidy Hargensemer gets it to Abby Wells. She goes down the line. It is just a hair too long. And it is all knotted up at 3s. Good block. Great reaction from Pettin. And it got tipped at the net from Bailey Alexander's hit and just stayed really close to the net where Lily Hanna could not get to it. Now the Bulldogs in the lead, 4-3. And the net defense has been as close to perfection as you could ask for if you're Coach Lovett. She has got to be thrilled at how well this defense is playing at the net. Pettin gets it up. Hargesheimer quickly sends it over. And there is I believe they're saying someone was in the net. And another service error for the Lady Lions. And that has been the theme. Oh, over the middle for Emma Tompkins. We've seen her hit today from the right side, the left side, and in the middle now for kills. Oh, big time block. Great defense from the Bulldogs to get to that. Going over the middle, that is in. And that is Alexandra Bonet. Lindy Bowling gets it in. That was over the net. So SAGU grabbing the lead again. Set from the back row. Now Lindy Bowling has to go up and set. Big hit from Bonet. And very tough position. Just an impossible position to hit from by Olsen. Danny Martin continuing all her good play. I don't have her percentage in front of me, but believe me when I tell you it's very high. She has been on fire, not just hitting, but blocking, being in so many plays, producing high productivity in a positive way. You can see why she's a key and integral part for Coach Lovett's game plan. Eckerd, great receive, not a great set, but the Bulldogs get it over. They're going to say that's out. It was so close. It was a fantastic block. Look how close that was. Wow. Watching from London, England. Are you kidding me? You might win Furthest Away Award today. That is so neat. We got a global broadcast going on here from the Schaefer Center in the little old bedroom community of the DFW, Waxahachie, Texas. This is exciting time of year. From Billings, Montana. I've heard of that town. Saskatchewan. Canada, you're not, the Dogs have some Canadian, which makes sense. I mean, you're right up there on the line. But SAGU has a few Canadians that tune in for Miss Madison Petton of the Lady Lions from Plenty Coop. Let's go Dogs. Love it. Thank you guys for tuning in and letting us know where you're from. Oh, that is a fantastic play. In a tough situation, to get that set up to Kaylee Kopp was fantastic. But if you can get it anywhere close to Kaylee Kopp, we are seeing that she can do things. A great athlete. Just got to get it over. Martin, pancake dig from bowling. Got some ping pong going on in the Schaefer Center. Oh, that is a beautiful hit from Emma Tompkins, who's been under the weather all week. She resurfaces back to humanity for this game. She's been playing so well. Hargesimer. Oh, that's long. Another service error. Lady Lions just cannot seem to get any momentum due to all the service errors. Wow, that is an incredibly bad call. I don't, you'll see here, she's on top of the ball. I just tapped it. Wow. Referees are not perfect, so they will make a mistake from here or there. It's been pretty smooth sailing for the match. Oh my goodness. They're going to say that's a double touch, and I disagree with that as well. I think that might have been a little bit of a makeup call. Not even sure how that could have been a double touch. Petton goes middle court. Tessa Glick with the receive error there. And Montana Western back in it. Just down one. Fritz back to serve. Hargesimer goes to the outside. To good old faithful Bailey Alexander. Tessa Glick to serve. And that will be point SAGU. And a good block attempt for sure. Lady Lions trying to put on a little bit of a run, see if they can get some cushion. Another service error. Smith gets it in. This one's just going to have to be a free ball over. And not in a good position. They're going to call some infraction, I guess, in the net. Referee's being a little tight with that call, more than we've been accustomed to. Oh, that is a great dig. And Abby Wells tries a cut shot, gets too much of it, and Montana Western goes up by 1 after being down at one point by 4. And the Dogs just won't quit. Jazzy Smith hitting .273 with 5 kills. Look at how many digs. She has been a terror on the back row as well as the front row. Olsen's got 6 kills, hitting .231. And there you go. I said it earlier. I didn't know what the hitting percentage for Danny Martin was, but I knew it was high. And that is otherworldly. .667 with 10 kills. That's all those are representative of the whole match. And here's all the players. We don't have a blocking stat in that particular graphic, but Danny Martin's been on fire as well with blocks. But this is Jazzy Smith back to serve for the Bulldogs with a 1-point lead. They were the first to 15. That's going to go over. And well placed from the instant putback by Olsen. This Bulldog team is focused. That was a great hit by Bailey Alexander. Alexander and Tompkins really carrying the load with swings today. Doing a pretty good job. It's just the net defense for the Bulldogs has been outstanding. Oh, that's beautiful. That was just a beautiful play. Olsen in the zone. Vogel gets it in. They're going to say that was out. Three-point lead. And this is where the Bulldogs have been on fire all night. After 15, this is where they just increase the leads. SAGU trying to stay in it. Going to be close to the net. Tompkins puts it back. And Kaylee Kopp wanted an over the net from Tompkins. She could not get the call. It was close. Martin just has to kind of bang it over. Tompkins lightly touches it. Oh! Good try by Goddard. just errantly hit it, and it kind of shanked the wrong way, and it's a tie ball game at 18. And this is as close as the Lady Lions have been coming down the stretch for sure. So trying to give themselves a chance to get to 25 first. It's one and done at this point. So they really have to dig deep, get this win if they want to go to a set 4 and regroup, play better than they've been playing if they want a shot at winning this thing at all. You can see the Bulldogs are loose, excited. They can sense it. Bowling gets it in. Danny Martin cannot do anything wrong. Every touch, everything she's doing is right. Bulldogs get it in. There was a collision at the net on the Lady Lions side. That was a great attack from Emma Tompkins. That was some really awkward play at the net on the Lady Lions side. They ran into each other. Very fortunate to come away with the point there. Oh, wow. What a dig to get that so close to the net. And if you get it close, I said it earlier, but Kaylee Kopp is so accurate. Just get it close for her. Hargensemer. Oh, great, Jazzy Smith. This will bring back Goddard to serve for the Bulldogs. Oh, Mackenzie Smith entering the game for the first time, gets her first swing, and it gets swatted at the net. That is going to get a timeout from Coach Moore. This one's close, 22-20, Bulldogs with the slight edge. Coach Moore has got to help his team find a way. No more timeouts left on either side of the net. And you can digest those statistics. And it is exactly as those statistics indicate. Domination. And it's just going to take a big willpower effort for the Lady Lions to get a win on this set. They got to play some different volleyball than they've shown. Wow. Lindy Bowling thought about it, pulled out. And I don't even want to see. Did the hair touch this? No. All right. In real time, it looked like her hair slung out, may have touched it. Oh, that is pretty. Totally caught SAGU off guard. This is Fritz back to serve. Going cross court with it. Jordan Olsen really not missing. She missed a couple early, but in clutch moments, she has been on point. And this is set and match point for Fritz. There it is. Your round one champions, Montana Western, came in with a purpose and executed at a very, very high level. Congratulations, Bulldogs Nation. You guys are moving on, going to Sioux City, and you guys have a very, very high-class program. And I think the sky is the limit for Coach Lovett and what she's doing for that program. Incredible season, really peaking at the right time. Took some early losses and then just consistently got better match after match. And that's a lot of coaching. And obviously the young ladies had to respond, and they did, and credit to them for listening to the wisdom of their coach, but and having the drive to get better. And they have done that. They have gotten better. And you can see there the last ring of prayer, which is a custom and tradition here in the Schaefer Center for Coach Moore and his Lady Lions to send off the team with a blessing and a prayer. And it's just a very high-class moment. Congratulations. They are celebrating the University of Montana Western. Lady Lions of SAGU had a very good season. And sometimes you just, you don't know when the bug will hit you, and you kind of get in a funk, and you hope that happens more in the middle of the season, and you can learn from it, come out of it, and play your best ball towards the end. And obviously that's what's happening here to Montana Western. And big hats off to Coach Lovett and her program. They're going to get some pictures to commemorate and remember this fantastic, wow, going to the big show in Sioux City. And this is a big moment in program history for Montana Western. And we're glad that we can bring it to you. The opening round champs, it says. And that is the tradition. If you don't know how it works, everyone plays outside of the national championship venue, which is in Sioux City, Iowa. And if you win your round one, you play the rest of your matches in Sioux City, which I think is the final 24. They all get together I'm just checking to make sure it is the final 24. But yes, so starts off with 48 teams today play round one. There are 24 host sites. SAGU was a host site, and they were one of the top 24 teams in the nation. So Montana Western proving they can play with the best teams in America with some fantastic wins as of late, and this just being the most recent. So congratulations to Bulldogs Nation. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching the SAGU Sports Network broadcast, feature broadcast today. It was an absolute pleasure to be a part of your life and this great occasion and program history for you. So very excited for you. All right. I think that's going to wrap it up here in the Schaefer Center. Everybody's walking off the court. The hands have been shook, and all the ceremonies have taken place. So, wow, there it is. That's neat. I love that. And they get to take the matchup banner and then stick it on the winner section. And there you go, the big celebration. The drama is over. Now they get to go to Sioux City. All right. Have a great rest of your weekend. Thank you so much for watching. My name's John Cookman, and on behalf of our great student-led crew, and James Lex, our producer and director today, we appreciate you. May God richly bless you. Have a great day. You've been watching the SAGU Sports Network.